MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the opener of this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Zach Wheeler gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
The MLB Season 5 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Green Bay 2021.
Fouled away.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
At the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Bohm is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. McNeil leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler, and this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Michael Wacha, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Mickey Moniak. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Batting third, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Digging in now, Brad Miller. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Grounded back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still no score. Second inning set to go. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Hazley will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
Digging in, Dominic Smith. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. On the ground near home. And that's the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Robinson Cano. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ripped down the first base line. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. His career line against Wheeler. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, at the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Ball 2 now. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Two and 2 to the Mets catcher. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Not shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and the veteran right-hander Michael Wacha will hit next.
Michael Wacha.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. High in the air out to center field. Moniak is right there, one down. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The right fielder, number 30.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hazley will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And that's the third out. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's 1-0 Mets. Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
Adam Hazley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1.
At the ball.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far. And it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The average to start play at .315. 27 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. Hoskins behind the count 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, Zach Wheeler. No balls and 1 strike. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Center fielder, number 16, Mickey Moniak.
Stepping up to the plate, Mickey Moniak. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be
Game
looking for
5-3
something you can
Colorado
handle.
Rockies
That pitch
0
bunched him
Pittsburgh
up completely,
Pirates
so I
7
think he's
final.
trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Alex Bohm. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bohm enters the day in 3rd place in All-Star fan voting at his position at 3rd, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Brad Miller. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. Drives it to deep right field. Right fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be hitting that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Reined in. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets 1. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
Game
But
5
it's really key for this
Milwaukee
leadoff
Brewers
guy to
4
try to get on
Washington
and get a
Nationals
big
1
inning
final.
started.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Alonso is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Moniak is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mets go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit,
Game
or
5
if he's
3
able to put this
Baltimore
behind him.
Orioles 4 Chicago White Sox 7 final.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Realmuto is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Game 5 3 Kansas City Royals 5 Minnesota Twins 6 final.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Fouled off. The 2-2. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. And it's gone. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper, the 248th of his career, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Standing in now, Adam Hazley. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Justin Wilson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 17.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he'll take a look at ball 1. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Game
Outside,
5-3 Los
3-0
Angeles Angels
now.
4 Oakland Athletics 0 final.
Three runs already home here. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, number 28 on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup, they're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Mickey Moniak. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
One. 1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Alec Bohm. Popped him up. Alonso in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. 8th home run on the season for him, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Jose Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for New York, number 16, Jose Martinez.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. Into right field, that's a base hit. Martinez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Here's a high pop-up. Gregorius moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's inside.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center, and this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1 if not both of them home. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Mets 4. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Trevor May, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Trevor May.
At the plate, Brad Miller comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Here's Didi Gregorius, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no advance. It's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Nobody out, runner on first. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No outs, nobody on. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. The 1-0. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Adam Hazley. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And gone up into the second deck. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Miguel Castro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. To short. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Ready now, Zach Wheeler. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Wheeler is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
4 runs here in this half inning. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
High in the air out to center field. Nimmo is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 5 innings complete. Philadelphia is on top 12-4. Standing in, Dominic Smith. No hits to this point.
The left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The third baseman, number 24.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Moniak. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next to the net.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Down in order go the Mets. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mickey Moniak. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mickey Moniak.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
In now, Alec Bohm, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. At the plate, Brad Miller. Lined hard toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Bohm is on his way home. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
To the plate now, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. Phillies on top, 13-4. Tomas Nido is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 3, Tomas Nido.
In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3-for-3 thus far.
Welcome to the stream, Miley Burnett.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins in foul ground. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Moniak. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail by a bunch. Brad Brock enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Brad Brock.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
JT Realmuto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hit hard towards center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Harper.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Hazley.
Adam Hazley will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A man at third with 1 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Nimmo, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. A bare hand play by Cano. Got him. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out toward second, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner from second is in to score.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
So now to the plate, Mickey Moniak, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Line drive base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Dylan Betances comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Alec Bohm, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Betances is ready. Here's the 0-1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 15-4. Ready once again, Brandon Nimmo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right, number 11 for him on the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Fouled off. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 0-2 once more. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Francisco Lindor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. High in the air into shallow left center. Gregorius onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Striding into the box, Robinson Cano, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Another one sent foul. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A two-run shot here for Robinson Cano. His second home run of the game, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said no dice.
J.D. Davis will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
J.D. Davis.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Wow, what an inning this has turned out to be. That's the 3rd bomb they've hit this inning. Hopefully they're not going to run out of baseballs.
So here's Jeff McNeil, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Ball 1. Hey. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moniak is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Phillies lead this one 15-9. Edwin Diaz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Edwin Diaz.
Now in the box, Brad Miller. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The second baseman, Brad Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The pitch. Popped him up. Chirinos is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding in, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the catcher.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. They still lead this one by a comfortable margin. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Number 30.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
In this case, the numbers really do say it all. That's an incredible 13 hits now. Nothing pretty about those numbers. Kind of amazing he's even still in this one.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. Fouled off. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. Number 10 for him on the year as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
At the plate, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
15-11 our final in this one. The Philadelphia Phillies cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. Zach Wheeler earned his 9th win of the year. Michael Wacha was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Zach Wheeler. His record is now 9-3. The loss goes to Michael Wacha. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting off in the National League East, Adam Hazley had a day to remember with 3 home runs totaling 5 RBIs, leading the Fightin' Phils over the Mets 15-11. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Rangers sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Nats 5-1. The Cardinals combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-2. The Chicago Cubs grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 11-1. The Buccos hit 3 long balls as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-2. Jeff Samardzija won the game, finishing a complete game 1-hitter as the Giants disposed of the Brewers 4-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers totaled 13 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 6-5. Alek Thomas had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Diamondbacks took care of the Padres 12-6. He is among the National League leaders in stolen bases. The Royals swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-1. The Minnesota Twins racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 8-3. The Tampa Bay Rays allowed only 5 hits in the game as they blew out the Jays 10-1. Carlos Rodon was victorious for the 5th time this season as the White Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 5-2. The Mariners allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-1. The Angels knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 5-3. The Oakland Athletics got 12 hits in this one as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 5-1. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.